Ben-Gvir and Smotrich in the Israeli administration now openly calling for transfer Palestinians from Gaza and building new settlements there. Could be 1 million people. I wonder if the world would care. That's what I'm concerned about. Does the world not even care?
I
The
mean,
Palestinian lives mean nothing.
and we are getting that answer right now with Rafah, right? We saw Israel give orders to say move to the south, and so you now have 1.5 nearly million people, right, of 1.1 that have been displaced, and others are local residents that are now being told to move again, and there is no safe place left that they can physically move to. So what happens to them? And you're seeing the spokespeople from the State Department and the administration in general say, you know, we're waiting for Israel to come up with a plan. What is the plan? What are you waiting for? What plan could they provide? What is the plan going to say? We are relocating people to the north when you're saying people can't return to those places. They're not safe. They're booby trapped. And then and of course, if they all go to Egypt, then that's ethnic cleansing. You are allowing for the displacement. So when you say we don't support the displacement of Palestinians from Gaza, then there has to be some action that you take. There hasn't been a single sanction. There hasn't been a stoppage in the transfer of weapons. There hasn't been any real consequences. You know, Blinken goes there. He has a meeting with Netanyahu. He has a meeting with leaders there, and he comes out and he gives his speech. They go out, they give their speech. It's to contradict everything he said. The level of disrespect and disdain that the Netanyahu administration has shown, the Biden administration, while the Biden administration continues to be willing to give them a bear hug, is both shocking and embarrassing. It's as if, you know, we are not the superpower in this relationship, as if we somehow have forgotten that we do have tools in our toolbox. Like, why are there no tools within our toolbox when it comes to Israel, but we have tools for everyone else? There are people in countries who don't attack any other countries. They change policy within their country and we sanction them. They're not even killing people.
Right.
And we place sanctions on them, right? And we fight every single day to punish them. But there is a country currently that has killed, massacred 30,000 people. Over 70% of them are children and women. Mm-hmm. Not that the men don't matter, but like if we're saying innocence is innocence.
Sure.
And 70% of their infrastructure has been damaged and continues to be damaged. Their little slot of land is not going to be inhabitable. Like they're not going to be able to live there. And like I'm forgetting English because I'm so this whole thing is so frustrating and heartbreaking, and it's deprived of humanity. The responses that we're getting from leaders is deprived of humanity. And you would think that people who've been known for compassion and empathy would have a little bit of it for the Palestinians. It's people forget that they're not humans. It's like no one ever responds to their plight with humanity, and it's so infuriating.